Hi, I'm Peggy Rometo with Intuitive Astrology Star Signs for the month of February 2014 for Taurus. If you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of February? Let's tune in and find out. So Taurus, I see you rising to the occasion. So whatever it is, I see you moving forward. It may be that you've been sort of floating free. In other words, just kind of hanging around and not feeling too much pressure. And I do think that you're going to find your bearings this month. I see that you're going to get more grounded and find yourself moving forward in a more mobile way. You know, sometimes Taurus, for you guys, you're very earthy, and you like to have the earth beneath your feet, and you're those kind of more stoic individuals, hardworking, and maybe you've been sort of floating. So it could be that maybe you've been out of a job, or maybe you've been on vacation, or have some extenuating circumstances that has you not in your normal swing of things. And you're going to find that you're going to get kind of your bearings back. You're going to find more groundedness, greater sense of stability within yourself. You're going to find a greater sense of ease about moving forward. It could be also that some unnecessary fears that you've had are being brought up and being put to rest, that it's really not true and that you are fine. So whatever these fears are, they're going to come up, they're going to be released, and you're really going to feel more steady than you have in a long time. So this is really a good month for you, Taurus. Also feel like a lot of the challenges that you've had in the past that have kept you from being really trusting yourself or really feeling good about yourself, I think you're going to see some of those being put to bed. So it could be that you've had challenges, whether it's with personal things like with alcoholism or abuse or weight or things like that. You're going to find yourself gaining traction and momentum around them. You're going to find the right doctors, the right facilities, the right infrastructure to support you and really getting your health underway. You're going to find that if you are tackling things for the first time, that it's not as bad as you had expected. So I feel some relief for you guys, Taurus. I really do feel more centeredness. So if you've been afraid to go look at those issues, I encourage you this month to look at them. And I think that your health is going to get better, not worse. So that's a good news. So don't be afraid to look at your health, because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. If there is a problem, it'll get fixed right away. It'll be the best case scenario is what I want to say, guys. Okay, also, we have Mercury going retrograde February 6th to February 28th, which is our planet of communication. So you just want to be aware of the way in which people interact with you. Sometimes there's miscommunication. So sometimes this month, you guys are very perceptive, Taurus. And if something feels off to you, the way someone says something to you in these next couple of weeks, be aware it's probably off. Be aware it's either your interpretation of it or the way in which they've said it. Don't hold it against them. Just know that in March you'll be able to get it cleaned up, okay? So table any thoughts about what you thought you heard or what you thought you experienced, and it'll get cleaned up next month. Trying to dig into it in that moment might be helpful if you double and triple check the information. If you do it that way, then you can get it all tidied up. But if it's something that you've kind of decided, I would say just wait with that decision and see how you feel in March, because some new information is going to come around. Now, financially for you, Taurus, I really feel like there's an opportunity that's going to show itself where you can earn more money. And it could just be more investments, bigger opportunity to make some investments for someone for yourself, get a higher interest rate, a safe situation. So just be unaware that some information and interesting things may come around from people close to you, people that you are to respect, and people that you know have integrity. So I think they're good sources for you. So just pay attention. If you do hear some things, you just want to be aware of it. Again, don't really want to take too much action. You can have a conversation about it, but don't really move forward with that until March. As far as relationships go, I do think that there's an opportunity for single Tauruses to really be wined and dined, especially around that beautiful Valentine's Day weekend, February 14th. You're going to really feel just exquisite. I mean, it's a really simple pleasures. I see you having really simple pleasures, but in the most romantic, beautiful, and exquisite environment. So it could be that it is simple, but it's very elegant and very nice. So I think Taurus, there. there's an opportunity for you to have a really glorious weekend, February 14th. For those of you who are married, you can deepen those relationships and you'll have a greater sensitivity towards your spouse and your partner in terms of feeling, in terms of really expressing your love for them. So I feel there's an opportunity that's not always there for you, Taurus, because sometimes you keep your emotions behind, and people don't always know how deep you feel. That, because you're more feeling centered, you don't always speak up and say. It may sound more aloof or may cold, but we know that you're not. We know that you have huge heart and have the ability to show that. So you're going to give an opportunity this month to be able to express your love for other people and the depth of that. Also, in terms of money, the end of the month is very profitable for you. There's a crossroads that you may have to meet around the 20th, 22nd. I see two different events potentially that are going to come in that are going to give you opportunities. If you don't like the first one around the 20th, there may be something else around the 22nd. So if the first one comes up the 20th and you could drag it out a little bit longer, you might be able to have something to compare it to. Or it may be that they are connected and that it's just building on it as part of a negotiation strategy. So just pay attention to new opportunities for fiscal advantage around the end of the month. Could be even getting a job or securing a position. Could be even negotiating the buy and sell of a property, or some of you I see on the water and having the opportunity to be able to go and take a trip on the water. So there's a lot of opportunities for fun and adventure this month, Taurus. So let me see if there's any last thing here. And I'm sorry, I'm fighting a head cold here, but I really wanted to do this for you guys. So let me see if there's anything else for Taurus. Well, Taurus, you have a lot of patience. You do. And this month is also going to ask you to have patience anyway. And so the patience that you're going to get, you're really going to be able to use in having patience with other people, having patience with them sort of getting it together. And once you see them get it together, it's going to be a relief for you. So just have patience with those people around you. Give them a little bit more time than usual because of the whole influence of the planets with the retrograde that we've got going on this month. And then in March, you're going to see them kind of get on their feet and really get the ball rolling and move forward the way that you would. Because we know you're a hard worker and you get it done at all costs. And not everybody's as efficient as you guys. So Taurus, give everybody else a little break, okay? Because we know you guys are so efficient and get things done. So just have a little patience with everybody else this month. In March, we'll be able to catch up with you. All right, Taurus, have an amazing month. And I look forward to connect with you next month.